What's up, guys? Poison here. I'm trying to figure out like where would be the best place to do this. So this isn't our ejuice review. Today we're taking a look at Glas Glazed. But before we do that, I want to introduce you guys to something. So I'm kind of yelling a little bit, sort of, but I'm using my regular Android or my regular phone's microphone. Well, yesterday I got this little thing. This is called the iRig MicCast. This is a simple microphone that you plug into your 3.5mm headphone jack. Real quick, you could use a wide variety of microphones on Android and Samsung, but it has to have this, and I'm not sure how you would see that. How would you see that? Let's lower this right here. So there's 3 rings on this. There's a ring up there, ring right there, and a ring right there. It's a 3-ring thing. I don't know what to call this. A 3.5mm headphone jack. It has, or input, whatever. It has 3 rings on it. You simply plug this into your phone, and I'm not going to edit the video. As soon as I plug this in, you're going to hear a difference in audio. I might cut out like the few seconds it takes to adjust this, but right now this is what you're listening to me with as normal, just normal phone microphone. I'm going to plug this in, and I'm going to cut to where it works. Let me know what you guys think in audio, and we'll be right back. So now it says recording with earphone mic. So I have the microphone plugged in. It's off to the side over here. If I snap over here, you hear it better than you would over here. Now, today we're taking an ejuice review. I just wanted to do that beginning part, just to see, just so you guys could hear the difference in audio. Once again, today we're taking a look at Glas. As you can see, it comes in this cool little frosted bottle. We're taking a look at Glazed, if you guys could, how do I work this thing? I don't think you can see that. Glazed, 0 milligrams. Comes in this nice, cool frosted bottle with this cap that you take off. Presentation-wise, pretty nice. Now, real quick, I've tested this on 3 different setups. I've tested it on my Phenotype L. I've tested it on my Mutation X V3, and ultimately, it's the best on my Dogue V2. Technically, this is a Dogue V2 with a Dogue V1 Dogue V1 chimney with the Dogue V2 top cap. There's a reason the setup works. Now, before we get into the actual ejuice review, let's talk about each setup and how they work. So, with the Mutation X V3, I had, what do I have in here? I have 22 gauge dual coil, 5 reps each, coming out to, I think it was like 1.7 ohms. And we'll talk about batteries in a second too, because that's a major thing. But this came out to like a low ohm, like almost 0.2 ohms. As you can also see, it gunks up your cotton. Let's lower this light one more time. So you can see it gunks up your cotton. And on my Mutation X, it worked for a little while. Didn't taste good. It gave me good clouds, but the taste wasn't there. So I decided, okay, let's try it on our Phenotype L with the top airflow cap. This is my regular 10 wrap 24 gauge. This comes out to 0.5 ohm because I usually run this on my Noisy Cricket. Does not taste good. With Noisy Cricket in like series, you know, in a series box mod that puts out 8.4 volts, the flavor is horrible when it's hot. This juice flavor is not good when it's hot. And now once again, this is Glas Glazed. So it's supposed to be a glazed donut. Let's get that out of the way first. And I'm also going to look up where you can pick this up, because I'll just go to the first one. But it's supposed to be a glazed donut, and when you vape it at like when you have a hot vape, that's how you say it. I'm sorry guys, it's been like a month or 2 since I've done an ejuice review. When you have this on a hot vape, I didn't like it. I did not like it at all. It didn't taste good. Now, you could buy Glas e-liquid glazed 30 milliliter, which is what I have here, for $22 at vapordna.com. They have a choice between 0 nic and 12 milligrams. You know, no difference in price. Let's read the description. Glazed by Glas e-liquids attunes the extraordinary attention, detail, and craftsmanship of glass to the elevation of one of the most of classic treats. A freshly baked, warm, and delightfully soft donut topped with a sinfully rich yet balanced Madagascar vanilla reduced sugar glaze. Alright. Only Glas can make a donut composition provocative yet oh so familiar. I'm like, English, how do I English? Currently available in 0, 3, 6, and 12 milligrams of nicotine. That is a lie, Vapor DNA. You only have it in 0 and 12. California Proposition 65, warning. This product contains nicotine, a chemical known to the state of California to cause birth defects or other reproductive harm. All pictures are based on practicality. Copyrights reserved. This says it has nicotine, but right here it just says 0 milligrams. California, what are you doing? I'm just kidding. We already know California's shitty with their stupid fucking laws. So yeah, Glas Glazed. It was good. Back to the Phenotype L with the Noisy Cricket. My Noisy Cricket is a hot build. I've had many people choke on it. They can't handle, well, you know, the people I've tried, who I've had try it. You know, I've had people who smoke weed, who supposedly do cocaine, who, you know, supposedly, I don't know how true it is, but from what they post on Facebook, who smoke regular cigarettes, who smoke higher nicotine. I've had people try my Noisy Cricket, and they can't fucking do it. They can't do it at all. They just start coughing up a lung. Me, I could hit my Noisy Cricket well. I used to all day vape my Noisy Cricket, and it worked fine. But this flavor, once you get it too hot, it's not enjoyable. So moving on to the build that actually worked, and this is a wonky build. So I have a single coil here on my Dogue V2. Let's call it Dogue V1.5, 1.5. This build is just right. What I have is I have 22 gauge mixed with 24 gauge, so probably 6 wraps. So basically all I did was I took, you know, 22 gauge and 24 gauge, I put them together and I wrapped a coil, maybe like 6 times, I don't know. This is coming out to 0.2 ohm, no, 0.25 ohms. Oh my god, guys, I haven't talked about vaping in a long time, I'm sorry. Yeah, this comes out to 2. Really? I just corrected myself and I forgot. It comes out to 0.25 ohms to 3 ohms. It's a weird build. It works, honestly, and we'll just take a hit real quick, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. Once again, this is a single coil, and another thing is, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, this is going to ruin your coil. Honestly, it's going to gunk up your coil, so not sure if I'd want this on tank, because, you know, you could easily replace a coil if you have an RDA, because you can replace it whenever you want, cheap. You have to go out and spend money to replace a coil on a tank. But this is working pretty decent. It's not the best, not the worst, but it's enjoyable. You know, this isn't providing me with huge clouds. Once again, this build is kind of a lower build. It can do good clouds, but this is more of like a flavor, more of a trick build. Because when you want to do tricks like O's and stuff, you don't want a lot of vapor. You want like a decent amount of vapor, but you want it like controllable to where you could like accurately blow out so you're not choking on too much vapor. Secondly, we have to move on to batteries because I talked about some low-end builds. I've been rocking this, primarily this whole juice. No matter what RDA I have it on, I've been using it on my Anarchist V1 clone, which yes, there are Anarchist V1 clones. This goes back to an old video I made where someone's like, oh, there's no clones of Anarchist. Bullshit. I have a clone. How are you going to tell me I don't have a clone? How are you going to tell me clones don't exist when I have one? You know, an Anarchist costs like, what, $160? I picked mine up for $20. How are you going to argue with me clones don't exist of this? I doubt this guy's ever going to see a video, but like, seriously, that was like the stupidest thing anyone's ever told me. Oh, Anarchist clones don't exist. They're copyrighted. That's an Anarchy A. It says Anarchist all along the ring. Trust me, this is a clone. This is so shitty. I mean, it's not bad, but moving on. So, there's one battery I like using, at least in this vape. I've been rocking Sony VTC4s, and this is an LG HD2. It's a 2000 mAh 25 amp flat top battery. I picked this up on imrbatteries.com. And the reason I kind of wanted to mention this battery and mention like the company, sorry guys. The reason I wanted to mention the battery and the company was because of this. When you purchase from IMR, they send you this little care package thingy. So, first off, they send you a card with battery safety warnings, which is always good. It's always good that they send you battery safety things. Let's see. Actually, let's take off this rubber band. Can we make this a thumbnail? Can you guys read that? I don't want to read it for you guys. Hopefully you guys can read it. Secondly, they send you a little sticker. Nah, you know, it's cool. I like stickers. You know, obviously my car's decked out in stickers. You know, that's cool. That's not really what I'm getting at. They also send you a replacement battery sleeve. So if your battery sleeve, this is another thing about vaping, that's number one. Battery safety. If your battery has any like tears in it, replace it. Get it re-sleeved, and it comes with an extra sleeve. That's why I wanted to mention this battery and this company. But that's what I've been rocking. That's my usual setup, and it's been doing good, honestly. Flavor, let's talk about the juice, because we've been so off it. And I have some major things to talk about. Actually, real quick, this is going to lead into a future topic at the end of the video. Honestly, I'm probably thinking of replacing all my 18650s with Sony, or with LG HD2s. Honestly, I think these work way better than my VTC4s. That's my opinion. Someone's going to come in and argue, oh, that's not true. Hopefully they don't. But I honestly feel LG HD2s are the best battery I've ever used. I'm definitely going to replace my MXJOs, though, with these. But let's go on. Flavor. Flavor's on point. It actually does taste like a glazed donut. One thing I've noticed about this juice, though, is, one, my bottle leaks a lot. That could just be like a one-off thing. Maybe that's just my bottle. This bottle leaks a lot. Two, I've noticed you had to rejuice quite often. Maybe because I hit it too long and I hit it too hard, but I constantly have to rejuice my my RDA, because like the juice just goes by way too fast. It has a good flavor, honestly. It's a good flavor. The major thing I have to say it's a problem is it has sweetener in it. It obviously has sweetener, because look at what it does to your coil. Look at this. It's red. That's so weird. Why is it red like that? Obviously, this juice has sweetener in it, which some people don't have a problem with that. You know, some people... The major problem people have with sweetener is it ruins your coil and it ruins your e-juice. I'm gonna have so much e-juice on my fingers after this. Yeah, this juice is weird. It leaks. It gets through everywhere. I've never had e-juice do this to me that bad. But this e-juice goes through every little crevice. Like, surprisingly, it's not leaking right now. But it's not even that I overfill it. It's just, it leaks crazy. Flavor, good. Mouth to lung type of situation actually tastes way better than we just do a straight lung inhale. But this flavor is good. Let's see. Guys, it's been so long since I've done a video. Like, it's been so long since I've done a freaking vape review. The flavor is good. Although, I wouldn't recommend this as an all-day vape. I can't stomach vaping this all day, honestly. It's not bad, but me personally, I can't wake up at like 8 in the morning and then vape it till like 1 in the morning, because I have a horrible sleep schedule. Like, I can't vape this all day. It's not for me. It's too sweet, honestly. The flavor is good, but I wouldn't recommend this as an all-day vape. Also can't recommend this for hot builds. Cold builds don't work either. Like, let's see. I had to stop running the phenotype on my Noisy Cricket. I moved it over to my SIG 150 Oni. Even when it's cold, it's not good. You have to have like a warm vape. Not too hot, not too cold, but that's the only way you can enjoy it, honestly. In my opinion. When I vaped on it way too hot, when I had a hot vape, like my Noisy Cricket, on my Noisy Cricket, I could get like 2 hits out of it before it became too hot, and it just made me honestly it made me want to vomit. When it gets way too hot, it's not enjoyable. I've had hot donuts before, and they taste amazing. This, when it just gets way too hot, it's a weird thing. Once again, that's not bad. You just, you know, you need to adjust the way you vape on this. Like I'm saying, with this 25 amp battery, it does good. And I could keep like hitting this over and over. Sure, it'll get hot eventually, but it's not going to get horrible. Like I'm saying, clouds can easily be achieved. I also have a fan on right now because it's kind of hot even though it's storming. Yeah, this flavor, or the clouds, you could get some good clouds off this, especially if I were to open this up. As you see, that's the only airflow slot I have right now. It's very little. Let's just move on because I have major thing to talk about. I don't want to drag this video past 20 minutes. Would I recommend this juice? if you go, yes, I would recommend this juice. It's a good juice. You just need to find the right way to vape it. This isn't like a vape that, you know, you can just throw it on any build and it works. That's not, in my opinion, that's not what it could do. You need to adjust the way you vape this, because too hot, it's not good. Too cold, it's not good. You need a nice warm vape, but you can't constantly be heating this either, in my opinion. Once again, these are all my opinions. This is like, you know, it's kind of a review. You know, I've been vaping on this for the past 2 months, and, you know, I've only gotten that much done in 2 months, so that's pretty good. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good for 2 months. You know, I would say, yeah, if you could pick it up, try it, you know. But I wouldn't, you know, call this the best juice ever. I've definitely had better ones. Still, my favorite juice of all time, Kawaii ejuice. Best juice I've ever had. Let's move on to the big part. Yes, I would recommend this, but, you know, just, you have to toy around with your builds. You can't just throw this on anything and expect it to be good. So, out of 5, I'd recommend Glas. 3. I'd give it a 3 out of 5, honestly. It's not the best, not the worst. I've definitely had way worse e-juice, and I've shown them off. But we got to move on to a big topic that's kind of going to affect how I do all this. Guys, I'm kind of done with vaping for a while. I don't know when I'm going to come back. Honestly, we're going to talk about the major thing first. One, I'm only 20 and I live in California. You're supposed to be 21 when you vape. I turned 21 in July. The thing is, I'm not sure when I'm going to come back to vaping. There's a lot of things that are going on right now, not like law-wise. A lot of things going on that I need to take care of first. You know, vaping is kind of cheap, you know, $20 to $30, and I could get a few balls that last me a while. Like I'm saying, I've had this for like 3 months now. I've had this easily since October. Whenever the hell I fixed my computer is when I got this e-juice. So that was like October, November, somewhere around there. No, it was October. Yeah, it was around October. So, you know, I've had this ball for a long time, but right now I have some major things I need to purchase. My car, I need to seriously fix something on it. The transmission is messing up, so I need to save up money for a transmission. I'm trying to buy another Volvo because someone wrecked their Volvo. I'm trying to buy it for $600. I'm going to take out the turbo. I'm going to take out the ECU. I'm going to take out everything and put it into mine, upgrade it. So I'm looking at least like maybe $1,000 to do all this. So, you know, vaping is kind of cheap, especially once you have everything, but whatever money I could save that I could put towards this, I need to do. Right now, I'm not purchasing anything vaping. I'm not purchasing anything gaming. I'm taking a break on everything. The last thing I purchased was this microphone you guys are using, and this is going to help because I'm going to use this microphone. When I'm upgrading my car, I'm going to record every single process of it and put it here on YouTube. That's why I need a microphone. I'm probably going to spend another $150 later. I'm going to purchase like a phone holder to like, you know, you can record. I'm going to purchase an actual Gorilla tripod. I'm going to purchase, what was it? I think I was to purchase a different microphone. Like an actual microphone that could use like shoe mounts or whatever. Either way, I'm probably going to spend another $150. I don't know when. I'm definitely going to buy that recording tripod thingy. Not the tripod. I'm going to purchase the, it's like I don't know what it's called. It's right here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. We're going to cut this out. So, the thing is called a filmmaking stabilizer case, and it's honestly just like something you put your phone in the middle and you hold it like this. Your phone's like right here, and you could like, you know, hold it with 2 hands and actually like record good. I'm going to purchase that. I currently have a tripod, but I want one of those Gorilla mounts that like has the legs you can stretch and move. Like I was saying, $150. I'm going to purchase a new microphone too because the microphone I have right now, it may sound good, but there's another microphone for like $50 that sounds amazing, like a million times better. It's a Rode, so, you know, I have to kind of think of like how to spend my money. Like I'm saying, when I turn 21, yes, I do definitely plan on coming back to vaping. I don't know when that's going to be, though. I don't know when. I want to buy a new setup, but like I'm saying, right now, I can't, you know, I can't just be spending money on vaping. I can't spend money on games. I have to be very smart with how I spend my money, so honestly, for right now, this is going to be my final ejuice review for a while. I'll be back before the end of the year, but at the current moment, I need to really save my money, and I at least, even if I can't buy the other Volvo, I at least need to fix mine and get the transmission fixed, because seriously, it slips too hard, and when I work 3 hours away from home, technically 6 hours, 3 hours there, 3 hours back, I can't have my car fucking up on me. So, you know, hopefully you guys understand. I'm still going to have other content for you guys, and now that I have this microphone, I'm going to be bringing you more actual live videos, but the vaping videos are going to stop for a while. Hopefully you guys understand. One, I've kind of been working underground, you know, I shouldn't be vaping, but I still have a way to get all my stuff. But, you know, I'm gonna have to take a break, guys. Honestly, I love doing these videos, and doing these reviews kind of actually helped me, like, honestly, I started my channel on these reviews, and I'm sorry this video is so long, but yeah, I started my channel on these reviews, and this is what led me into doing gaming. You know, it got me more comfortable with doing YouTube. Honestly, if I never started vaping, I don't think I ever would have did YouTube. I never would have did gaming. I never would have did anything. Vaping helped me get into YouTube, and it's helping me break into other types of YouTube also. I'm honestly trying to better my reviewing process, and that's why I'm starting to do more reviews. I'm starting to do reviews at the end of my quick plays. But guys, don't worry, I'm not done doing live videos. And honestly, vape reviews were the only times I did live videos. But I'll be back more, especially now that I have this microphone. So guys, I'm sorry, this is the end of vaping for me for a while now. But I will be back in the future, and, you know, I'll be doing stuff legally then. So guys, until next time, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. And if you truly loved my vaping videos, I'm sorry, but you guys gotta understand, you know. Especially because if you watch my vaping videos, you're more than likely an adult. You know how adults have to work. You know we have to work. We have stuff we have to take care of. Right now, I'm sorry, my car is very important to me, especially with these big plans I have. It's going to take a lot of money to do what I want to do, so I'm going to have to be very careful. I can't just be like, you know, unless like a super big deal where I could get like 400 milliliters of juice, or like, you know, I could get 5 balls for $20. Unless that happens, I'm sorry guys, I can't come back. I have to really like save my money, and I have to be very picky at the moment. But once again, there'll be more videos, and I will be back eventually. So until then, have an awesome day. Thank you for watching. Bye.